from your playing days. Let's talk teammates. Shaq, who were your favorite guys to play with over the years?
You know, everyone loves the Shaq, and Shaq has 4 rings, but I'm saying it here.
They all love
real
the
life. Yeah, everybody loves Shaq.
Okay.
I'm sexy, handsome, and qualified. That's what Shaq stands
I
for.
think my question was, who were your favorite teammates?
Let me finish, Ernie. Let me finish. I'm quick to say, hey, I got 4 rings, but I could
You
not,
are quick to say that.
Could not do without Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw was a guy that always looked for me, similar with when how Kenny played with the King. He came down, made sure I got my shots off first. Derek Fisher, we all remember the .04 shot. Rick Fox.
Nighttime always fun here in Miami as we see an overview of the city. We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Welcome to the American Airlines Arena, home of the Miami Heat, and a great, great venue for basketball. You look at Cleveland, this is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
Kevin, I don't think they're too worried about the winning streak coming to an end, especially if they just do what they've been doing, which is play good, solid, smart basketball at both ends of the floor.
And given some of the other teams they've taken down during this streak, you've got to believe they're going to add one more to it tonight, as long as they don't come out here and lay an egg.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Smith in at shooting guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Collins, a screen on Irving, off the screen, and Fox gets it to go.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Wants to get it to Randall and does.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Fox against Irving. Thompson passes to Smith. So nice passing by Cleveland here. From 11 feet away, Randall grabs the board. Cleveland on defense. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Fox kicks to Decker. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Smith for 3. The screen from Thompson. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Decker and the pass to Fox. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Dishes it to Irving. Ball's knocked loose. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Decker, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he makes the first.
Take a look at the game for Smith. He's already got 8 points and a steal. He's rolling, trying to put them on his back right here.
You're right. Everything is clicking right now.
Both free throws good from Smith.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Fox against Irving. Adams outside. Here's Randall. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That shot wide open. That's 12 points for Smith.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Fox. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. So for the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Hornets.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing. Just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, and once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
Floats one up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith outside. They get it back. Nice shot by Gobert.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Adams against Smith. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his third basket of the night right there.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Irving dishes to Smith. Back to Irving. Smith outside from 20 feet out. That's short off the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Fox. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, I agree with you. The numbers shout loud and strong. I mean, a major edge for them clearing the backboards, and that was the difference on the scoreboard, too.
To the middle. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. The Cavaliers, 4th.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with advantage.
Paxson, checked in for the Heat. Chris Middleton's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving passes to Smith. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Free throw drops for Smith. Frazier, he's checked in for Jordan Adams. Smith hits them both. The Heat trail by 8. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Miami's head coach. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And thank you for that, Doris. Harris kicks to Smith. Tries from 10. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 20 points for Freak.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
They set the pick. Fox against Irving. Here's Fox. 23 points for him the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Count that one.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Paxson with a screen on Irving. Here's Fox. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Smith on the wing, guarded by Fox. Irving dishes to Smith. That's good. Smith's got 25 points in the game.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Cleveland leading by 13. Nobody near Irving. Off the left rim and out. Here's Fox. He's got 12. And the wide open shot from Decker. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Smith with a wide open look. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Fox against Irving. Fox, no good. And here are the Cavaliers now. 16-point lead. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 17-point lead, their biggest. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Decker. Frazier is out there with Adams. Then it's Collins. And it's Randall in at the 4 slot. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Rudy Gobert.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Randall. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Randall's got 5 points so far. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Irving with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Irving from the inbound, and again it's Cleveland. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Frazier kicks to Adams. Back to Frazier. He feeds it to Randall. Frazier outside. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. Irving, good.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
The Heat trail by 21. Feeds it to Decker. Back to Frazier. There's a good screen. Picked by Randall. Here's Decker. And a miss there on the triple.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Frazier the pass to Adams. Frazier outside. And Adams kicks to Decker. Sinks the triple. Decker's got 5.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Cleveland leading by 20. The screen from Thompson. Anderson outside. Back to Smith. Miami grabs the miss.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Out to the right wing. Decker dishes to Frazier. Pass to Randall. Back to Frazier. Clock at 6. Here's Collins. Can't get it to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. And there's the foul. It's on Sam Decker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Here's a look at which players have been the most adept at finding and hitting high percentage shots since the All-Star break. Kyrie Irving, number 1. Freak, 3rd.
What a shooting exhibition it's been for these two players during that stretch. I mean, nearly automatic for both.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Adams, good, great play set up by Frazier.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Decker passes to Frazier. And Adams kicks to Frazier. He dishes it to Randall. 6 to shoot. Down low. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
For Miami, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
That free throw, no good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Roten's checked in. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit it up. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Both free throws good from Paxson. Cleveland leading by 22. Pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Smith. Tries it from 9. Paxson pulls it in.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Passes it to Fox. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Harris has got his 3rd rebound on the night. For 3, Smith. No luck, and it's Miami the other way.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Ball's knocked loose. Fox passes to Paxson. Here's Frazier. Puts up the runner and hits. Frazier's got 5 now.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Smith for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Augustine's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Fox. Rebound by Smith.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Frazier right side. The pass to Paxson. 4 seconds left. No luck.
Well, I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's talk about how to keep it going. You all get a huge pat on the back for the defense you're playing. Whatever approach they've used, we've stopped. Tremendous determination on D. There was no slacking off in terms of our work on the offensive glass. I'll grant you that. We converted a lot of second chance buckets because of our effort out there. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Okay, Miami, now coming onto the court are your Heat.
And welcome back as we continue our St. Patty's Day broadcast. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
On the court for Cleveland, Smith, he's in at shooting guard. Tobias Harris is out there with Thompson. Then there's Irving, and it's Gobert in at the 5.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
For Miami, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Cleveland leading by 19 points. Irving dishes to Smith. Back to Irving. Gobert the screen. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul.
The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. The Heat trail by 21. Fox kicks to Decker. Collins passes to Adams. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
There's the feed to Gobert. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Freak at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Smith. Both good from the line that time. Heat shooting 43% from the floor. Fox kicks to Decker. Pass to Fox. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Smith for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Handle a screen on Irving. Fox passes to Randall. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball. Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Fox kicks to Collins. Here's Randall. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Randall's got 7 points.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Smith. And he banks in the layup.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Irving against Fox. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
A pass to Fox. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Since the All-Star break, these guys have been on fire. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, these are your second half scoring leaders. Freak number 1.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. Irving kicks to Smith, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV.
goodness.
No doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Okay, Miami, now coming onto the court are your Heat dancers. Let them hear ya.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Adams on target from 13 feet. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Decker passes to Fox. Good on the shot. Fox has got 8 here in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Irving kicks to Smith.
A moment now to see the numbers for Harris. He's getting around 8 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
He's off on the first. And the Heat making a change here. Paxson's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Anderson's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Heat have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Decker passes to Fox. Now here's Decker, defended by Anderson. Passes it to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key. Not enough on that one as it misses. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Smith for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Fox kicks to Decker. The pass to Fox. Paxson with the screen on Irving. Goes back up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's going to be on Freak. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
That free throw, good from Paxson. Tony Roten, he's checked in for Smith. Both free throws good from Paxson. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Thompson, a screen on Fox. Irving kicks to Roten. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The Cavaliers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Trying to find Thompson, he gets it to him, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And here's Decker. He's got 9. Fox passes to Paxson. Puts it up from 15. And he hits the jump shot. Paxton's got 4 this quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Anderson dishes to Irving. Misses the 3.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Fox against Irving. Here's Fox. He's got 22. Shot clock at 6. Off the screen. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Anderson kicks to Roten. No good with the layup.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Here's Fox. Off target at the rim. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Thompson. Chris Middleton comes in for Anderson. And Smith subbed in for Tony Roten. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Frazier the pass to Paxson. And he banks in the layup. Paxson's got 6 here in this quarter. Cleveland controlling the game. Smith outside.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Shot left block. Cannot hit. The Heat shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Gary. Miami calls timeout. Give it up for your Heat dancers.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey guys, well, Miami's head coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris. Middleton on the wing. He's got 6. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 57 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Paxson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The dish now to Gobert. Smith outside. They set the pick. Gary Adams defending. Lets the 3 fly. But they'll get another chance. Cauley Stein kicks to Smith. Nice D from Frazier.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Adams outside. Pass to Paxson. Goodman, defended by Middleton. Inside, got a piece of it. Augustine dishes to Frazier. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Frazier's got 7. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Smith against Frazier. Smith outside. He kicks to Cauley Stein. Back to Smith. In transition, here comes Miami. Augustine passes to Frazier. Another miss by Frazier. Dishes it to Smith. Puts up a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Paxson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it to Frazier. Middleton against Adams. They set the screen. Paxson with the screen on Middleton. Pass to Goodman. Trying his luck deep. They get it back. Goes back up. And it's Frazier getting it to go. Frazier's got 9 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And Middleton kicks.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. There's the pass to Goodman. Adams outside. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Gary, guarded by Paxson. Smith for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Cauley Stein dishes to Smith. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his 4th personal foul.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
I like the fact he's been dialed in. He's gotten into a nice rhythm, and he never got out of it. You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Randall's checked in for Jordan Adams. Harris is checked in for Cleveland. And so he makes both from the line.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Frazier, the pass to Paxson. No good.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
And Randall throws it down.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. Smith for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Augustine's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Frazier. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers on top, running away with this one. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Here's Smith. He feeds it to Roten.
Stick it too much.
Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his third assist on the night. And for Cleveland, Smith in at point guard. Tristan Thompson is out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Harris. And it's Roten in at the 2. Feeds to Frazier. It's stolen by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. That's good. And that's now 7 points for Roten.
3 consecutive baskets have come right. Right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
A nice shot by Frazier.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The feed to Roten. fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Smith against Frazier. 5 on the clock. Smith kicks to Thompson. No good off the back of the rim. Heat shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Pass to Randall. Here's Marks. He's covered by Roten. Frazier the pass to Marks. The dish to Randall. Here's Frazier. Another miss by Frazier. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pulls up from the corner. Offensive rebound. Paulie Stein.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Here's the screen. Got a hand on it. Now here is Smith. He dishes it to Roten. The screen from Thompson. Here's Smith. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's his first.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Anderson, he's checked in for Cleveland. The free throw off from Smith. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. He's covered by Roten. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul. Bosnian. 2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Cauley Stein dishes to Smith. Right through the D for the layup.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Smith against Fox. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. In just about 3 minutes. Through the fourth quarter here. Lets it go from deep. Miami no good on that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And it's Smith missing. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. There's the pick. Doubled by Smith. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Cleveland controlling the game. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Roten. Misses from short range.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end. End of it, too.
Well, Cleveland's shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? For three, Smith cannot hit. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Bosniak. The rebound by Anderson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Smith missing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Collins checked in for Miami. He hits the second from the line. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Smith against Fox. Smith kicks to Cauley-Stein. Anderson outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 6. Roten. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Pass to Collins. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.